The last time the Super Bowl was in the Bay Area was Super Bowl 19 in 1985 at the old Stanford Stadium. The San Francisco 49ers and Joe Montana were in the Super Bowl, facing the Miami Dolphins and Dan Marino. It was a close one, but 49ers came out on top.
Although most gun students weren't born at that time, we asked them what they know about the Super Bowl 19. Here are their responses.
I believe the last Super Bowl in the Bay Area was like 20 or 30 years ago. And I remember my parents telling me that they should have gone to it because it was at Stanford, but they didn't go to it. And how it had been Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, and my parents were really upset that they hadn't gone. Well, more my dad was really upset about it because my mom doesn't really care about football. But now, after the Niners were insanely good, that's when they're like, oh, we should have gone to the Super Bowl when they were good and now they're bad.
And it picked off Eric Rice, the one who made the Pro Bowl as an alternate, Ronnie Lott, who made it on.
I believe it was the 1985 Super Bowl between the Niners and Dolphins at Stanford Stadium. This would be the Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Dan Marino, kind of legendary band of players on the Niners. It was a pretty big blowout win, if I remember correctly.
This year, the Super Bowl will be played at Santa Clara State-of-the-Art Levi Stadium, home of the San Francisco 49ers. This will be the 50th year anniversary of the Super Bowl. This recognizes the first ever played Super Bowl on January 15, 1967, between the Green Bay Packers, who beat the Kansas City Chiefs. This was back when they wore leather shoulder pads and one bar across their helmet as a face mask. Fortunately, this one will be right in our backyard. We asked gun students how they celebrate Super Bowl Sunday. Here's what they said.
Generally for the Super Bowl, I will meet with a bunch of friends and some family, and we'll go to someone's house who has a big TV, and we'll have like chicken wings and like a lot of snacks and drinks, and we'll just get together there, and it's like a gathering, just have fun.
And he takes the snap, back to throw, under pressure, avoids the rush, and he's gonna fight out of it, still fights out of it. Now throws it deep downfield, wide open Tyree.
Usually when I watch the Super Bowl, it'll be me and maybe like 10 good friends, and we'll have some chips and guac, some wings, and have a nice barbecue going, and just watch and hang out.
Line, and then Kaepernick throwing to Michael Crabtree, and Bernard Pollard and Cary Williams just bounce off of them. They don't wrap up, and it's a 28-13 game, and the energy now was restored to the crowd.
For those that do not know what happened during last year's Super Bowl, here are brief summaries from students.
And the plays were called, and they just started making plays. And the defense got into rhythm too, as Ahmad Brooks.
Well, I thought the Super Bowl last year was a little interesting because that was when the Patriots were accused of deflating some of their footballs, and the Seahawks lost, even though, in my opinion, they should have won.
But then Malcolm Butler pulled off that last-minute interception. My whole house just went insane.
And I'm a Patriots fan because I'm from Boston, so that was pretty exciting, and all my friends hate the Patriots, so they're like yelling at me and just like giving me just a little bit of grief.
Guac ended up on the floor, and chips under the sofa after that.
And yes, I did again have friends who were screaming at each other, going, "Come on, the Seahawks should have won!" But the Patriots fans were going, "No, the Patriots won fair and
the hands
square."
he has. Wilson, quick throw, and it's intercepted! Intercepted by Malcolm Butler! Butler has it at the one! Malcolm Butler stepped in front of the throw! No way! And the Patriots.
For all you football fans out there, tune in on Sunday, February 7th for this year's Super Bowl. We wish you and your team the best of luck.